Well, it's time again for one of my favorite annual events here in Red Deer. It's the 8th annual Tommy Guns Outdoor Winter Classic. Al Sim is the man behind it. And I don't know, every year I look forward to it. I can't imagine how much fun this is for you. Just maybe for those who aren't familiar, take us back to what made you start this great event.
It was way back there. It was our 8th year, so way back when my kids were playing the midget B level, and there was never any tournaments or there wasn't availability of indoor ice. So at the time we were promised indoor ice and to do an indoor tournament, and something happened that we never were able to get the ice. So then all of a sudden, let's plan B. And driving on the highway one day, and just all of a sudden, then the NHL heard a commercial for the NHL Winter Classic, and why can't we do that here in town? And we'll do it kind of the Red Deer way, kind of the rustic way, Western style. So we knew the city committed to all the outdoor rinks all around town, and I went and met with the city and said, hey, we needed another set of boards to make 2 full rinks. And old Steve Davidson at the time was part of the city Parks and Rec group, and I planted my idea on him, and he first said no, and I planted it again, and he goes, okay, let's do it. So the city's been fantastic, and they're great partners with us.
Well, one of the coolest part about this whole event is the themes. You've done defunct NHL teams, Original Six, country themes. I mean, all over the map. What'd you go with this year?
This year we have hockey movies. So all those Slapshot fans out there, we've got 4 teams from Slapshot: Syracuse Bulldogs, Ogie Oglethorpe and Tim McCracken, scariest team in the league. And then we have the Charlestown Chiefs, of course, with the Hanson brothers and the silliness that goes on with that. Long Island Ducks, which is in the movie The Famous, with Paul Newman standing by Hanrahan, the goalie, saying some things that I can't talk about on here. Not socially acceptable. And then the Broome County Blades, which is a really different jersey, green and red and yellow, and it has Donaldson at center ice. And I don't remember. Cam Moon is the aficionado of Slapshot quotes, and he's got all the quotes. So he'll be around on the weekend. I'll get him to talk about it.
Yeah, for sure. A couple other movies as well. I know Mystery Alaska and the original Mighty Ducks, those green and purple jerseys from Emilio Estevez days. You've got those going as well.
Yeah, they're really cool because there are lots of color in them. And then, of course, Conway and the goalie, Goldberg, the goalie. And
that's right.
So we've got some of those jerseys actually made up, so you can buy those or we'll try to get them in the silent auction.
Nice.
And super cool. And yeah, and then Mystery Alaska. And then the other one is from the movie Miracle, which is Russia versus CCCP. So as Al Michaels said, do you believe in miracles when the USA beat Russia in the 1980 Olympics? So that game is kind of funny because we'll relive that game on Friday night.
Nice. A couple of bonus features. You've got the novice kids playing again, I believe, Canada versus Russia.
Canada versus Russia and the novice, the little 7-8-year-olds, they get to play in their Canada Cup Series. So there's one game Friday night with the little guys, and those jerseys are neat because we've got the actual names of the players from 1987 Canada Cup. And when we announce the players, it becomes, if it's Justin Karlamov scores, and on the Canadian side it'd be from, Paige Tockett and whatever. So anyways, and it's announced that way. So it's a good fun time for the little guys. And
the added bonus this year is the Saturday night game, a Heritage Junior B League game featuring the Red Deer Vipers.
Yeah, it's fantastic. We approached the league and asked if we could do this outdoor game, and they were gracious. So first ever regular season Heritage Junior B Hockey League game. Red Deer's Vipers are playing the Mountain View Colts. A little bit later start because we had to somehow juggle it and put it in within our own tournament. So it'll be a 9 o'clock start Saturday night. Lots of extra stands we were bringing in this year to accommodate the extra people. We'll have a fire going, and we have a live band both Friday and Saturday night. So same group, Medicinal. We kind of the OWC house band we've had. Fantastic rendition of AC/DC. They're great with Garth Claffey and Mitch Blau, the drummer, and they're just absolutely amazing. And then Bradley Abel and his group. They play. Both these bands play the Memorial Cup in the Beer Gardens, and they're both coming back to play at our outdoor tournament.
Perfect. Bauer Community Rinks right on Boy Street gets going Friday night, runs through Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, Friday night 5 o'clock we get rolling, and we'll be going late. This year the good thing is we've got good weather, so a little bit chillier weather, but we don't have to worry about the elements with melting ice and everything else. So we'll go in to late into Friday night, and Saturday night will be late, and then we're usually wrapped up by 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon.
Awesome. Looking forward to checking out once again. Al, thanks for this as always.
Yeah.
8th annual Tommy Guns Outdoor Winter Classic Midget Tournament happening this weekend at the Bauer Outdoor Rinks.